In this month's episode, hear some first-hand accounts of AP testing and get some tips and tricks from people who took the test this year. Then, learn about some of the seniors who have actively participated in sports, their accomplishments, and their plans for the future. Next, with summer coming up, you're going to want some new ideas on where to visit and what to do there. Finally, get some insider information on Westland High School's upcoming Unity Day. I'm Cameron Massey.
And I'm Roy Cheevers.
And this is The Breakdown.
AP testing has just wrapped up, and the last 2 weeks were busy for 838 students. Here's Nolan Lampson with more on how people felt about their tests.
What is your name, sir?
Eamon Mingus.
What is your name?
I'm Sarah Horn.
Morgan.
My name is Ronan Maples.
Elise Laddie.
What AP course did you take this year, Eamon?
So I took three. I took AP Physics, AP Chemistry, and AP Economics.
What AP class are you taking this year?
AP US History.
I took AP Envio first period with Davies.
With Mr. Davies.
Mr.
AP Environmental Science. What were your study habits for AP Chemistry?
Let's see. I mostly just did the review packet. I didn't actually buy like a 5-step to a 5 book.
Nobody really did the homework, and the tests were a little bit whack. But there's a bird test that nobody's prepared for.
Bird test.
Bird test.
1 to 10, how much do you know about birds?
3.
What were some of your study habits for this course?
I didn't study at all.
None whatsoever.
I just did a lot of review and a lot of looking up previous AP tests is what helps the most, honestly.
Have you already taken the AP exam, the official AP exam for this class?
Yes.
Was it easy? How was it?
The AP exam itself was quite fine.
Yeah, it was quite a nail biter.
I failed the DBQ, but other than that, I think it was pretty easy.
3 essays in 2 hours is really rough, and I'm like a math-minded person, so I liked the BC exam, and I felt really prepared for it.
Would you recommend taking AP Chemistry for other students?
Yes.
AP English 12 is the one that really just expanded me the most as a person.
Make sure that you're not just doing it to get an AP credit.
What are some basic study habits you use for all of your AP classes?
For all of my AP classes, just do the homework.
I would always study the things that I knew I wasn't confident on.
Make sure that you're not, waiting until the very last day to do anything. You can't cram.
Would you recommend studying?
You know what? That might be helpful, yeah.
Like you didn't?
Yeah, I did not do that. Yeah.
Smart.
Thanks, Nolan. AP scores come out on the College Board website in July. If you took a test this year, make sure you have an account so you can get your scores. With the end of the school year comes the end of a long sports legacy for many seniors, and some who are moving on to still compete in their sport in college. Here's Caden Kesselring with more.
The school year for most students is coming to an end. The start of other experiences for seniors is just beginning. Seniors share their time of playing sports for the Lions.
Representing the school as a senior makes me really appreciate the time that I've had in the track season because everything's about to end.
It's a big deal to be a senior leader on the team. It's a big responsibility, so it's been passed down from the other guys before, so we gotta keep the tradition of winning going.
Being a senior means a lot of responsibility, so that's been, it's been stressful, but it's been pretty rewarding, and it also means that you really know the ropes, and it's kind of your last time to go out there and do what you love.
Taking the time to focus on their future at colleges around the country, some students continue to push themselves in athletics.
So in college, I will be continuing to play softball, hopefully all 4 years. I'm going to Harvard University next year.
In college, I'll just be attending Oregon State University, so just to be a student, but hopefully I'll be working in sports one day.
Hoping to leave the school with a happy and impressive memory, student athletes try to compete for their personal best.
My proudest stat is probably getting under 22 seconds in the 110 hurdles.
My proudest stat is probably my on-base percentage.
Leaving the school, the athletes share their favorite memories.
Favorite memory is the San Diego trip by far. So that was a fun time playing all those good teams in San Diego and just bonding with the guys.
Thank you to all the seniors who competed in sports this year. Your dedication is one to remember. For WLHS Now, This is Caden Kessering.
Thanks, Caden. These seniors have shown their dedication to sports in the past, and some will continue with it in the future. Speaking of future, summer is right around the corner, and people are looking for fun spots to take a daycation. Here's Jenna Kepke with an idea.
It was so good.
Let us know on Twitter if you have any other good ideas of where to go locally this summer and what your plans are. Friday, May 25th marks the second annual Unity Day. During the school day, students will attend seminars on different topics regarding unity, all of which are student-led. Let's go to our achievers.
On May 25th, students will attend various workshops that relate how students can be more connected, as well as celebrate uniqueness between one another.
Unity Day is on May 25th, which is a Friday, and it is a collection of workshops, lessons taught and developed by students. There's a huge variety of workshops, so the students develop them and come up with them, which means there are everything from stress management techniques like yoga, all the way to LGBTQ representation in the media. So it's kind of a huge variety. We have about 70 workshops right now. But the way that it will work is it's an all-school event. Students will be able to see workshops in each of their 6 periods. And probably 2 weeks before Unity Day, all students will basically register and choose the workshops that they want to go to. And then we'll use that to build a schedule so that all students get at least most of the workshops that they would like to see.
Students like Westland United's Abud Ali wants the community to know how to use privilege in a positive way.
My workshop is talking about white privilege and how it does exist and how it's not necessarily a negative thing, because obviously you can use that privilege in a matter of ways that can benefit a ton of other people other than yourself.
The day will consist of 6 classes that students can choose which to attend. After the day ends, students revert back to their regular schedules, but now they will do it together. From WLHSnow, we're Achievers.
Make sure you're at school on May 25th. Contact Miss Ham, Mr. Julian, or Mr. Close if you have any questions.
And that's all we have for today, Westland, and this was your final breakdown from the year. So stay tuned and go to WLHSnow.com to look for previous episodes, and stay tuned next year for our continuing season.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WLHSnow.
I'm Roy Achievers.
I'm Cameron Massey.
And this was your breakdown.